So, living in China, city versus the countryside. Let's talk about that. There's quite a few reasons for getting out of the city and getting into the countryside. Now, I'm not in the proper countryside, at least not right now. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna go over to Dajing village. And let me just kind of talk about the word countryside. In China, it's hard to kind of know what you mean by it because the cities do just kind of melt away. Because there are cities, and then there are counties. There are suburbs of those cities and counties, and then outside those suburbs there are, you know, countless little villages and towns just like this one. This is just like a little kind of one street town, and I don't even know if I'd call it a town. It's just a little place. These little abandoned buildings right here. But anyway, you can see the development of China. You can see new houses as they're being built, as they're being torn down, as they're being gutted. Like, there's trees growing on that one. But I mean, that's the thing. You can see the urbanization of the countryside, the gentrification as it kind of happens. You can kind of tell where their next target is. You can tell where the next place is going to go up. And that's just kind of happening all over China. So just like, shut up. Listen for a second. Just listen. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just wind. That's a sound you don't get very much in China. That's the kind of reason why you're going to want to get out of the cities every once in a while. Because you know, you don't get that chance very often to just hear the wind going through the trees and nothing else. You know, it just doesn't happen very often. And the whole China thing for a lot of us is about going to see something new and something different, right? I mean, that's why we're here. We're here to do something we couldn't have done back home. We're here to go places we could never have gone if we had stayed back home. And that's exactly why you should be, you know, getting out of the city. See something different. See something interesting. See something new. Let's be honest though. Let's be honest. A lot of people in these kinds of towns here, they don't have a lot of opportunity. You know, it's kind of one of those things where born here, raised here, work here, get old here. And, you know, that's about it. It's either that or, you know, you become a migrant worker, maybe in like Chengdu, or maybe you get real lucky. That's interesting, huh? Get real lucky, you can go to college, get yourself an education, and get out of here. Because this is not the kind of life that, you know, most people want to lead. So, you know, it's not all, you know, it's very easy to slip into this kind of romanticized image of the Chinese countryside, you know, and wandering around and being lost. And, well, because, you know, someone like me, I've always got the option to just head home, you know. Wherever the hell I am, I have no idea where I am, but I can always just go home. But, you know, it's a rough life for a lot of people out here. We have to be pretty careful romanticizing the countryside because, look, all of our city life conveniences, all the things that we take for granted in living our nice city lives comes at a cost, you know? It comes at a cost. And you never really see that cost, the cost of your lifestyle. When, you know, you never really see it in the city. You have to come out here to find it. There are plenty of nice things about the countryside, yes, absolutely. But You know, it's not all romantic and nice and beautiful and perfect, you know. I'm out in the suburbs, kind of along the main road, one of the main roads anyway. But what you didn't see was when I was filming this piece right here, this little shot, there was a guy standing right behind me. I didn't know it, and he was like, "Nia," I was like, "Oh!" He was really quiet, didn't hear him at all, because I was setting up the shot, and it just freaked me out. And we started talking, and he was just a farmer that kind of lives around there, and he just said, "Hey, when you're done, why don't you come over to my place? You know, sit down, chill. It's really hot. Well, I'll get you some water, some tea, and we'll chat." It's like, that sounds kind of sketchy. But then I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And so, yeah, I just went into the guy's house. It was right there. And we sat down, and there's just a bunch of other people around. There's about 8 people in there. And we're just chilling, talking about life. You know, having tea and talking about, you know, America and, like, what farmers do in America, what kind of plants farmers grow in America, what kind of food they grow. And just a good time. I haven't had one of those experiences in a really, really long time. And I think that's kind of the reason. That's why you go to the countryside, for things like that. Unexpected little, you know, detours and unexpected, you know, friends to make and stuff. I'm probably going to go back over there in another week or so and, you know, just chill. Yeah, 'cause it's a really nice area, kind of right outside one of Chengdu's suburbs, and just really enjoyed myself. So I think I'm going to leave it there. So, hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you like, please subscribe. I do have a Patreon account. If you like, you can support me there. All the links are in the description. I make China videos every single week. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you all next time.